Here's the Giants on the road with Logan Webb, $1.50. And this total is starting to drop here a little bit. Now, the reported steam came in on the over, but right now I'm showing 10 under 25. This one may be going down to 9.5 over here. Do you want to mention right now in that Cleveland Pittsburgh game we just talked about, and there was some discussion on the total, but I'm showing that one getting hit right now under big time. There's steam coming in on that game. And I did see a couple of people talking about, and then even Fernando, who know, I want to make sure I get it right. Said it seems shaky, but right now, got to respect this steam coming in on the under here in this one, down to 9 over in that Cleveland Pittsburgh game. Okay, here we go, Mindy, with the Giants and the Reds, and like I said, this one is moving down on the total anyway.
Gotcha here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go with this Giants team. I kind of feel like they're hot right now, right? Winners of 5 games in a row, I believe. Reds have kind of cooled down for whatever reason. We were trying to stick it out with them. I think we lost 2 last week while we were hanging out with the Reds. But again, I feel like Webb's been pretty good here, and Williamson, not so much. 6.29 ERA here over the last month. So going to go ahead and go with the Giants today. Sitting at about minus 150.
All right, Mindy on the Giants. And you know what? I'm going to join Mindy. Road game here does feel a little bit uncomfortable. Webb has the better numbers. I mean, no doubt about it. He's got a 3 ERA in his last 3 starts, 3.36 on the season. But the thing about Williamson, yeah, he's got a 5.2 ERA this season. Mindy talked about his splits, and the Reds are all of a sudden back to being the Reds, I guess. I don't know. That was a great run. But, they've lost 4 out of their last 5 now. So maybe these are the real Reds. You figure they're a young team. If you look up and down that lineup, though, those bats are kind of like subtly impressive, right? I'd take that lineup against probably just about any lineup. Maybe not on a day-by-day basis, but if I've got to take a team that maybe is underrated, an offense that's underrated, I'd take that Reds offense in against any team in the league, really. So maybe they can get it together. But the thing about Williamson, he averages about a half a unit of profit per game in his 10 starts. Cool. The Reds are 7-3 in his 10 starts. So a little bit of worrisome there, but I've got to think the Giants. I mean, they're looked good in that series against the Bucks. So I gave them out on the show there yesterday, Mindy. So we'll lay this price here again. I know we were having trouble finding some plays yesterday, but we're 3 for 3
today. We already have as many as we did all day yesterday out of that.
But again, it's really uncomfortable. It's 3 road favorites. So I just want to try to be.
We're fine. We're fine. Ramon.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to talk about handicapping and
right.
Pitfalls to avoid, if you will. Well, every game's got to be treated individually. It really shouldn't matter, right? Here, so wait a minute here, Latifa. Let me get the previews on this game, but I'm trying to catch up. Okay. Did we get it right? Did you win?
No, Latifa got me on that one because I took the over on the Mariners. She took the under. So she got the win there. So I owe her some, I say coffee, right? Because that's what I like to bet. But she's like, I'm not a coffee drinker. But
right. No,
you can take your cash that I send you via Cash App and you can spend it on whatever you like. Probably Jameson is her drink of choice, I think.
Okay. See, I thought it was coffee with Jameson in it.
It probably is. No.
I thought that's what that's what she was talking about the whole time.
No, she's getting off of work, right? So it's like her evening, toddy there.
Dre's on the first 5 here. Nick says the Reds bats are right. I mean, look, we love De La Cruz and all that, but young players, and then once it starts to go a little bit haywire, but I don't know. You still have some veteran bats in there. Lil Walt says San Francisco. Takia's on the Giants. Tifa's on the Giants here. And Miguel Guerra is here today. Hello, Miguel. Crush is on the Giants. So a lot on the Giants here. And Blake, Giants first five. Fernando leaning towards the Reds. How about Easy Does It?
I know. I thought that was a cool name too. Easy Does It. And Butterscotch is probably just getting off of work, having his Jameson as well.
Frankie Diamond, where's Frankie? Where you been, Frankie? Gonna take the Reds in this one. How about for Latifah talked about for he gave us Mexico. Mexico wins. Jimenez, very exciting, Mindy. Just a couple of minutes left in the game, and Mexico wins it yesterday over Panama. So great job by Fernando. He gave us the winner of the Gold Cup. And I will say this, I watched that game certainly because there was not a lot of late sports, and I want to see that game. But interesting thing about that was that it was in Los Angeles's SoFi Stadium, that beautiful stadium that Kroenke built, and watching that game, and I don't know if anybody thinks it's a big. That might be where they play the next World Cup final.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really think so. Watch for that. That's my prediction. We don't know yet. There's no official word, but I think that's where they're going to play the final of the next World Cup. I mean, it might be the most spectacular stadium outside of Dallas, and maybe the Dallas. Two different types of stadiums, maybe.
Right.
Okay. All right, Butterscotch made it. All right, Fernando, we're talking about his league plays there, but everybody was watching that. Okay, Mindy, we're on the Giants here.